introduced the woman and her background with emotion and depth. Once upon a time, in a small city filled with the noise of everyday survival, lived a woman named Ayesha. On the outside, she seemed ordinary, just another face in the crowd. But on the inside, she carried dreams bigger than the world around her. She was the daughter of a school teacher, raised with love but without luxury. Life taught her discipline, but it also taught her silence. She wanted to be a writer, to inspire people with her words, but society told her, writing won't feed you, settle for less. Every day, Ayesha lived between what she dreamed of becoming and what the world expected her to be. She worked tirelessly, helped her family, and wore a smile that often hid her pain. But deep in her heart, she knew she was meant for something more. Show challenges, failures, and the breaking point. Life didn't make her journey easy. She lost her father when she was just 20. The weight of responsibility fell on her fragile shoulders. Her mother looked at her with hope, her siblings with expectation. She gave up her passion and took small jobs just to survive. Yet, every night she wrote in her hidden notebook, pages filled with untold stories and unspoken emotions. But soon society's whispers became louder. You're too old now. No one cares about your words. Dreams don't pay bills. Ayesha began to believe them. She stopped writing, closed her notebook, and convinced herself she was not special. Until one night, life broke her completely. She lost her job. Her mother fell ill. She had no money, no strength, no hope. She sat on the floor of her small room, tears streaming, whispering, "Why me? Why do I even exist if I can't give meaning to this life?" That was the night she almost gave up. The transformation begins here. But as she sat there, her eyes fell on the dusty notebook under her bed. Almost unconsciously, she picked it up and started reading her old words. Words filled with courage, love, and hope. Words that her younger self had written when she still believed in miracles. She realized, if my words could give strength to the woman I once was, maybe they can give strength to someone else too. For the first time in years, Ayesha chose faith over fear. She began writing again. This time, she didn't care about critics, money, or success. She wrote from her heart and shared her writings online. Slowly, her words started reaching people. Women fighting battles in silence, men carrying invisible scars, children searching for hope. Letters began pouring in. Your words saved me. Ayesha had found her purpose again, not just to survive, but to inspire. Deliver the emotional, life-changing conclusion. Years passed, and Ayesha became known as a voice of courage. She was invited to speak at schools, events, even international platforms. She wasn't just a writer anymore. She was a healer of broken hearts through her words. But the real success was not in the fame. It was in the quiet moments, when she looked at her mother, healthy and smiling again, when she saw her siblings chasing their own dreams, when she looked in the mirror and finally said, "I am proud of you." Her story reminds us all, life will break you, but it will also give you a choice to rise. Dreams may sleep, but they never die unless you bury them. And sometimes, the very thing you thought was your weakness becomes your greatest power. Ayesha's life became proof that one woman's courage can rewrite destiny. Not just her own, but for everyone who dares to believe again.